So let's look at this worksheet. I will tell you this is not a very difficult one. We have already gone through 2 sets of the worksheets, right? Okay, 2 sessions of the transport system. So you should be an expert in this already. Yeah, some of you are doing very well for this topic. Okay, as I can see from the answer, right, that you have given, some of you even score full marks for MCQ. And this is the thing I want to share. Okay, in your exam, my Sunday class, they didn't know that for booklet A, which is consisting of MCQ, right? All the multiple choice. Do you know how many questions there are in booklet A? If you know, type in. If you don't know, you don't have to type in. Okay. Do you know how many questions you have in booklet A? So this year you are sitting for the exam, a full paper. Okay, I have some people typing in already. That means your group also don't know. All right, so definitely by the end of the year, you'll be sitting for a full paper. If your teacher is still kind, not giving you a mid-year exam, and then you're not sitting for full paper, let me just tell you, all right, for PSLE, booklet A, you have 28 questions. Okay, 28 questions. Every question carries 2 marks. So how many marks do you have here? 56. Out of 100, 56 marks is actually from booklet A. That means if you can score full marks for booklet A, you pass your science. Isn't that a good deal? So if you are very strong in your MCQ, congratulations. You can pass your science. But you are here not just to pass your science, okay? If you're just aiming to pass your science, then I'll say, okay, you can go and attend. You don't need to attend any class. You can just practice at home on your own. All right. So if you are here, I would expect you to be aiming for AL2 or AL1. Okay, AL2 or AL1 for PSLE. So from now until PSLE, you still have some time, right? So at the end of this year, what must you score? You have to score at least end of this year, you have to score AL3 or 4. Okay, that is the lowest I can accept. Clear? Okay, that's the lowest I can accept. And then next year, you are going to progress towards AL1. Okay, so booklet B, if you still don't know, now you must know. All right. You have up to about 42 questions. That means about 14, sometimes one more, sometimes one lesser. Around there, 14 questions, they add up to how many marks left? 44 marks. Okay, so these questions are like, each question maybe 5 marks, 4 marks, etc. Okay, they will all add up to 44. So if you are aiming for your AL1, you must make sure you score 56 marks for your booklet A. Tell yourself this from now on. Okay, every morning, tell yourself, I will score full marks for my MCQ. Okay, Zihao cannot hear me now. I better type. Okay, those who cannot hear, log out and log in again. Okay, now I send to everybody. Okay, those who cannot hear or see, log out and log in again. All right. Okay, so if you want to score your AL1, make sure you get full marks. Why is that so? Because if you score full marks for your booklet A, how many marks can you spare over here? You can spare about 10 marks because 90 marks give you AL1. Correct? 90 marks give you AL1. So you can score up to 34 marks. Agree? So 10 marks to spare lah. Your mistake here and there, the way you answer, you missed out on certain parts, minus 1 mark here, minus 2 marks there. You cannot go beyond 10. Clear? This is what you tell yourself. Okay, and this is how I always work with students. Okay, how many marks you want to score? There are certain students of mine, they are really weak. Yeah, they are very, very, very weak. So they are aiming for pass only. So I have my own way of helping those students. I sit them down. Okay, I tell them what they need to do. They sure pass their PSLE for science. Okay, but they are just aiming for pass because they've never passed before. P5, P6. Okay, so I have my own strategy. Those are that group of students. For y'all, it's not. For y'all is booklet A must be 100% correct there, meaning 56 marks all there. Okay, I'm going to start now. So with that thought in your mind, make sure every single MCQ we are going through, you understand what I am saying. All right? Don't just say, yeah, I understand. Yeah, I understand. So that you can play Kahoot. No such thing. Okay? I'll be monitoring your work. If there's no improvement, week after week, it's going to be like that. You have to stay back after the class. I'll talk to you. Right? I'll show you evidence. This is how you are doing for all your work. Okay, your parents might not check, but I check, okay? Look at this question. Question 1. Let's see. There are a few students who actually got this wrong. See how powerful this whole thing is for me? I can see who exactly got it wrong. How many in all got it wrong? Right? Only 2 of you got it wrong for those who did your work. Okay, so you look at this diagram. It shows plant P. Plant P is this climber, okay, the creepy, crawly, very weak stem. It needs plant Q for support. Okay, so plant Q is the bigger one, plant P is small, right? What happens after part X of plant P is cut? This part here is cut entirely, all right? So what will happen? Okay, what will happen? The roots of plant P are still able to get food. You think so? Cut already, you know, plant P already is in a very dangerous situation, not able to. Yeah, it will die eventually. The leaves of plant P are still able to get water. I'm looking at plant P first. Not able to because it's cut. That part is totally cut. It didn't say the outer covering of that part is cut. It says that that whole part is cut, right? They didn't mention outer covering. So you take it that the whole area, the whole section is cut. Okay, so plant P and plant Q, they are separated in a sense. Okay, they don't depend on each other for water or food, right? Right or not? Okay, Gordon, there's no mistake actually. You see, why they say the roots of plant P still able to get food? Because food is made in the leaves, right? And the food is being transported to all parts of the plant, including the roots. Okay, Gordon? Yeah. So in other words, they're trying to say that the food carrying tube is cut. You understand? Then the leaves here, because water carrying tube is cut, so the water cannot move up. Okay, so what you have for this particular question, it should be B and D because plant Q not affected. Take note, plant Q not affected. Majority of you got this right, only 2 of you, okay? It's the same diagram, same plant P and plant Q, but now, all right, now it says the food carrying tube at X is actually cut. Now it says food carrying tube is cut. Just now the whole part was cut. Yeah, so answer is? For question 2, answer is? B. B. Why is it B? Why is it B? Where is leaf A? Leaf A is here. Leaf A is actually part of plant Q. Leaf B and leaf C are part of plant P. Now, B and C part of plant P. It says whether, okay, food carrying tube cut, water carrying tube not cut, right? So still water can flow, okay, and then can reach B and C. So B and C, of course, they are going to get water. What about leaf A? Leaf A is part of plant Q, right? It's not affected, right? So how come leaf A, Giselle, you put down as no? You type in your answer here, you tell me it's no. Why is it no? Plant P is cut, but plant Q is not, right? Why is it that plant Q can't get the water?
Because plant Q, I think because the water can, no, the water, wait, how to explain? I don't know how to explain.
Jerkai? You want to try, Jerkai? There's something here about the question. I want to see whether y'all notice or not. How come plant Q cannot get water?
Wait, plant Q, wait, where's plant Q?
Yeah, Hanin, you were a bit confused, right? Originally. Yeah, Hanin probably wanted to put a yes, but then decided it should be a no. Yes, Jerkai. Jerkai, I'm waiting for you. Come.
Plant Q is another plant, and then plant P is another plant. So if plant P the part is cut, it doesn't affect a plant Q.
It doesn't affect plant Q. But how come leaf A, which is a leaf of plant Q, all right, cannot get water? It's not affected, what?
Mister, can I try?
Jerkai, your answer also this one, right? You also put B as your answer, right?
Let me.
Teja, you want to try? Okay, only Teja speak, yeah? I think Hani knows, but I don't want to ask Hani. I want to ask people who I seldom pick. Okay, Teja, since you volunteer, come.
Because plant P is a climber and plant Q is a support. Leaf A of plant Q is plant Q, while leaf B of plant C is 1. It's basically like, because I don't know how to explain to, but I know how to say, but I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, you wanted to explain, so I let you try. Come, don't be afraid. Now, there was actually, when I first look at it, I also made the same error, because the moment I look at it, plant P, food carrying tube is cut, right? So water can still flow, isn't it? Water still gets transported. How come leaf A cannot get water? So I was shocked. I was thinking, how come leaf A cannot get water? Because leaf B and C still get the water. How come there's no yes?
Can
yes?
I try? Can I
Yeah.
try?
Who is trying?
Me, Laika.
Laika, come.
Okay. I think it's because plant B and C are closer where it was cut, and plant A is like further. Maybe it's because of like the distance, maybe.
No, that's not the answer. Giselle, you sure you want to try or not? Just now you couldn't answer, Now you want to answer again?
I think it's because the farmer may have like cut plant P, and then may also accidentally cut plant Q. So, and then some more A is on the top, so it's not able to get water faster.
Don't assume about getting cut and so on. Okay, Zihao, last person, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, last person.
Both plants are fighting over for water.
Nope. Why is it that leaf A is not getting water? Sam, do you know, Sam?
I think it's maybe because like B and C is the closest, right? Then the water make into C, right? Then to B, right? Then